in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Not everything you see is all there is, and not everything you feel can be explained. Allah created a world unseen to the human eye, a world filled with beings called Jinn, created from smokeless fire, long before the creation of man. And he created the Jinn from a smokeless flame of fire. Surah Ar-Rahman, verse 15. They live, breathe, eat, marry, have children just like us. Some are Muslims, some are disbelievers, some are righteous, and some are evil. And these are the ones who harm. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, the Jinn are of three types: one that flies through the air, one that is in the form of snakes and dogs, and one that moves from place to place. They see you from places you cannot see them. They live among us, in ruins, in bathrooms, in deserts, and sometimes in homes where they're invited unknowingly. They whisper, they tempt, they deceive, and when you leave your faith exposed, they attack. But what are the signs of their presence? 1. Sudden, unexplained fear, especially at night. 2. Repeating nightmares or sleep paralysis. 3. Hearing whispers, knocks, or footsteps when no one is there. 4. Constant fatigue with no medical reason. 5. Depression, extreme anger, or thoughts of self-harm. 6. Objects moving on their own, or electronics turning on and off. 7. Aversion to Qur'an or religious gatherings. 8. Feeling like someone is watching you. But listen carefully. Not all strange things are caused by Jinn. Sometimes it's stress, illness, or was as whispers. That's why we always return to the Qur'an and Sunnah for clarity and cure. So what is the authentic way to protect yourself? Here are the most powerful protections by the permission of Allah. 1. Recite Surah Al-Baqarah in your home. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Shane does not enter a house in which Surah Al-Baqarah is recited. And Muslim, even playing it regularly protects your space. 2. Ayat al-Kursi, the shield of every believer. Recite it after every prayer, before you sleep, before leaving your home. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, whoever recites Ayat al-Kursi before sleeping, Allah will appoint a guardian angel, and shame will not come near him until morning. 3. Morning and evening adkar, remembrances. Never miss these. They're like armor for your soul. The Prophet, peace be upon him, never began his day without them. 4. Say Bismillah before entering your house. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, when a man enters his house and mentions Allah's name, Shane says, you have no lodging here and no dinner. 5. Ruqya Sharia, Quranic healing. Recite the following over yourself or your children. Surah Al-Fatihah, Surah Al-Iql, Surah Al-Falaq, Surah An-Nas. Blow into your hands and wipe over your body every night. 6. Sleep in a state of wudu, ablution. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, when you go to bed, perform wudu as you would for prayer. Bukhari and Muslim. 7. Don't provoke or challenge the Jinn. No talking to them. No trying to expose them. No dabbling in magic or fortune-telling. These are gates of destruction. 8. Remove any haram items from your home. This includes music, hanging charms, or talismans. These invite darkness into your space. 9. Constant dhikr, remembrance. Allah is enough for us and the best disposer of affairs. 10. Sincere dua. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught a powerful dua known as Sayyid al-Istighfar, the best way to ask for Allah's forgiveness and protection. And remember to call upon Al-Af, the guardian, and Al-Qahar, the subduer of all evil. And finally, never fear the Jinn. Fear the one who created them, and trust in him, because no evil, no matter how dark or how close, can overpower the believer who says with conviction, may Allah guard your homes, your children, your minds, and your hearts from every evil, seen and unseen. Ameen.